Alright, what is going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I'd really appreciate for your time, and I'd really appreciate if you do consider subscribing, because it truly does help me out a lot. Now, we got Kingvon, man, from the mind of a demon, from basically a demon. We all know Kingvon has always absolutely been a demon, bro. You get what I mean? Like, his mug shots literally show him growing up, going in and out of jail. You get what I mean? Like, he literally has mug shots of him growing up. That's all I gotta say. But before and after the fame, he's always been a demon. But we're gonna be reacting to Kingvon from a demon to the mind of a serial killer, bro. But yeah, man, that speaks for itself. And we all know Kingvon was a demon, bro. You get what I mean? And was pretty much about that life. And we all do know that if Kingvon was not at the moment, you know, deceased or passed away or wasn't taken out right, he would be in jail. You get what I mean? He would definitely be in jail or fighting a murder charge or fighting a murder case, simply because they have a lot of evidence on him. You get what I mean? When it comes to a lot of murders, man, a lot. But without further ado, let's just see what this video is talking about, man. So let's go.
You gonna need 3-4 hands when they my butt.
Porch at first. That shit happened. Troy and Vaughn, what the niggas jumped off head first, and when they did, they jumped off at a higher level, more aggressive than the who was around or was.
Vaughn was just he was a different individual, bro. He was manic. He was, you know what I'm saying? Shorty was crazy. He was on that. He was, you know what I'm saying? Wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man. Devil, man. That nigga was a devil, man. Real. That nigga was a devil, man.
They don't understand that. The police, they move on AI.
Folks, them T-Roy and Vaughn. Yeah.
But no, man, Vaughn, like, yeah, you really couldn't, when he started doing what he was doing, hell no, you really couldn't, you know, couldn't get around folks unless you was doing that act, because he was sliding. He was a slider, bro. Bro was crazy, so yeah, he was a slider. And like, he just walked up to me like, man, he like, hood, look straight. I'm like, he don't look at me. Look straight. I'm like, okay. He, boy, I just ran up on that bitch, KI. I was just ran up on him, and KI, called KI, she's the last one coming out the gate. Boy, on God, on OD Soul, Boss Trail is folks' work. Like, stop that. Like, that was folks' work. He did that before he even went to school.
What were you like? Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. We knew Kingvon was a real one, but what we didn't know was that he was an alleged serial disguised as a rapper. His bodies are legendary, and even his ops tell of how savage he was. Now, law officials are releasing documents detailing even more hits that may have been pinned to Kingvon. He lived, ate, and slept with catching the ops on his mind. Early morning, late night, Vaughn was catching bodies on sight, allegedly. Those around him call him many things, but one thing they all agree on is he was about that life. Why? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Chicago was mainly considered the home of drill. From Chief Keef to lildurk to the late FBG Duck, the wave of disrespect to their ops became like a game. But legends speak of the birth of a super savage every 10,000 years. With the trenches in his blood, genetically enhanced for drilling, their hearts hold no remorse. Their mind designed to think of ways to catch the ops lacking and to survive. 10,000 years passed, and the next super duper savage entered the world. His name, Davon Daquan Bennett, also known as Kingvon. Bro came up out the womb ready to stretch something, and he lived up to all the legends spoke of as a super duper savage. He had to, growing up in Chicago. His motto from small was Merc or be murked, and by his reputation, it's clear he chose one of those. Vaughn was beating cases and turning them into tales in his music, playing right in his ops' faces.
Oh boy, what the f I'm known for? Call the body, beat that body, catching more.
Vaughn would tweet about shootings and murking ops like it was his favorite pastime. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't cap, it was truth. Twitter was like his obituary diary where he detailed the most evil thoughts and documented the ops he caught. Vaughn was a different breed. His mind was infatuated with the drilling and survival. And what's wild is that he could be cold and devious but be so cool and chill. That's why he considered one of them ones. Being around Vaughn, he was always on go time according to his homie Tay 600 and J Hood. You couldn't be around Vaughn if you didn't want to get into shootouts because it was green light no matter the time of day. Vaughn was gonna always stretch something.
I believe that too, bro. Vaughn is always ready, simply because, bro, pretty sure he was driving in a car with lildurk, right? And they were just chilling, and they randomly, I'm not gonna say they, because, you know, Kingvon randomly spotted a op. You get what I mean? He saw a op. he wasn't even thinking, bro. He said, "Oh, we gotta go get this guy," because of course, if somebody's always on go, no matter what, no matter the time of day, no matter the situation, if they see a op lacking, bro, they're not gonna let go of that opportunity, bro. You get what I mean? They're not gonna let that opportunity go to waste. They're gonna get that guy as soon as possible. And of course, Lil Durk was willing to do whatever was willing to do. You get what I mean? So they ended up, getting into it with, Op took his chain, took everything off him, did him dirty, shot him, and, drove off, and still was pretty much letting off shots while driving off. And, it was all caught on camera, and they had a whole documented court case on that whole situation. But yeah, man, the guy ended up surviving, ended up snitching, because, bro, they almost took your life, bro. Of course you're gonna snitch. Like, let's be real, bro. You gotta put these guys in prison before they catch you lacking again. Like, let's be real, bro. But I believe when they say Vaughn is always on go, because it's very true, bro. Vaughn is a demon. You get what I mean? Lil Durk is a demon too. You get what I mean? He's a demon. He's about that life, bro. But Kingvon is a different breed, bro. Like, Kingvon is willing to take any and every chance he gets. If he catches you lacking, bro, it's over. But if Lil Durk ain't like that, bro. But when he's with Kingvon, he's like that. That's why they call them the evil twins, bro. They're the dynamic duo together. But without further ado, let's just keep going.
If you was hanging with Von, you had to accept everything that came with Von. You had to accept that you was gonna be in shootings, accept that it was gonna be that, and you had to be with it. You feel me? With Von, you feel me? And this was a lot of the time everybody didn't want to hang with him. They couldn't, because you had to be on what he was on. A lot of people wasn't on what Von was on, because Von was like that. You feel me?
He was sliding on the ops like he was the national O-Block ice skating champ.
Like, yeah, you really couldn't, when he started doing what he was doing, hell nah, you really couldn't, couldn't get around folks unless you was doing that act, because he was sliding. He was a slider, bro. Bro was crazy, so yeah, he was a slider, that nigga.
And this wasn't just Von in the trenches. This was also Von after he built the buzz in the music biz. Word on the street is Von even used to be robbing people he just kicked it with on camera while going to interviews with Durkio. Dude was really just always scheming to catch something lacking.
What gonna get on and still be robbing? They doing interviews, he'll rob the interviewer after they done interviewing. Yeah, I don't know that, like when Durk, when folks was first getting on, he's in Atlanta robbing everybody.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, Durk could be doing an interview, don't get your head caught in the elevator by folks, and he go do that. All that. It's like that, he couldn't stop it.
Rappers be on the internet talking tough, maybe have a little run with an op here and there. With Von, once it was up, it was up. Dude was getting up at sunrise, waking homies up, talk about we on, like catching the op was breakfast or something.
He wanna wake me up. 8 a.m.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kingvon is different, bro. Like, we all know those kind of people who, with or without money, that doesn't change them, bro. You give a hood guy money, bro. A guy who was basically lived in the streets their whole life, is accustomed to it. You get what I mean? Accustomed to a certain lifestyle, bro. No matter how much money you give them, bro, they're still gonna do certain things. You get what I mean? They're gonna do certain things, and there's certain things they're not gonna do. You get what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, that was Kingvon. The money never changed him, bro. Like, you get what I mean? The money never changed him. If anything, he would still get in trouble, and just because he had money, that would just be his bond money, bro. Like, I kid you not, but let's keep going.
I'm out. He gone.
Yo, Von not having regular dreams. This having straight nightmares and one-on-one sessions with the devil, bro. They wake up and be like, yo, let's go.
By all accounts, those who knew him said one thing in common about bro. He was trained to go.
That's what I'm saying, man. Shorty was the best. Something was wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man. Nigga was the devil, man. That nigga was the devil, man. Real, man. That nigga was the devil, man.
The legend states that in order for the super duper savage to become a demon, he must first experience an event, a trigger that causes him to dive off the porch head first. For Kingvon, that moment was allegedly when O.D. Perry got murked.
Porch at first. That shit happened, Troy and Von. What the niggas jumped off head first, and when they did, they jumped off at a higher level, more aggressive than the niggas who was around or was.
Von unlocked his inner savage, and from there, it was all smoke, racking up body counts like it was arcade tickets to win the prize. Soon, the rumors of his notoriety started getting out. The names of the ops he took out started being called and began to unfold to the public. And needless to say, Von wasn't capping by what the streets was saying. Everything he portrayed to be and rapped about, he stood on.
Bro, I kid you not, bro. The way they're talking about Kingvon, that's the person he actually is, bro. And the way they're talking about Kingvon right now, you would think he's like he was America's most wanted, bro. You get what I mean? Like, bro, as soon as he passed away, they digged up all the dirt they could on this guy, all the murders, everything. And, you know, if he wasn't, you know, deceased or taken out, bro, he would be fighting a whole bunch of murder charges, bro. It's insane. But let's keep going.
2012, Von put in some work for his gang taking out the op. His name, Richard Modell, also known as Modell of STL/EBT. According to reports, Modell was leaking up with a shorty on her porch when Von walked up and opened fire, murking Modell and leaving his cousin in a wheelchair after he was hit up so many times his stomach was open. Von entered into his obituary diary mocking Modell after snatching his soul. Von was still hungry for more. Bro couldn't even wait until things calmed down. That same month after murking Modell, he spun the block again allegedly, this time catching P5 at Gyro City lacking. Official news reports state that Derek Jackson, also known as P5, was hit up multiple times before succumbing to his injuries. According to the incident report, P5 was hit in the neck, chest, back, right hand, left jaw, and everything. And just like that, P5 became a new addition into the obituary diary. Von was recording hits like it was an episode in the show talking about who gonna get murked in November, leaving fans with a cliffhanger. November came, and we got the answer. Rodney Stewart, also known as Boss Trail of STL/EBT. His hit came just 2 days before his ticket to get out of the rack to start a new life in Iowa away from the paranoia and gang lifestyle. Boss Trail was found face down in an alley in the 2600 block of West 83rd Street with a shot to the back of the head. It's rumored that a shorty was used to lure Boss Trail to the alley where instead he met with T-Roy who ended him. But J Hood allegedly clears the air and gives the credit of the shooting to Kingvon, the other half of the Twin Demons with T-Roy.
Listen to his raps. Like, he was really like telling y'all what he was doing and like how he go, like he'd change his shoes, he catch it before he even hit school. Like he called trail. Some he was on my podcast telling me he had boy on God on OD Soul. Boss Trail is folks' work. Like, stop that. Like,
The song J Hood was referring to speaking on the murk and the Boss Trail was Kingvon's track GTA, another insert of the obituary diary. In May 2014, a man by the name of Malcolm Stuckey was next. Kingvon, an affiliate of Michael Wade, also known as Big Mike, caught bro lacking at a birthday party in the 5700 block of South LaSalle Street around Inglewood and did him in. This would be a hit that got both him and Von took to jail. Von beat the body, and when Malcolm's sister heard the news, she had to get a lot off her chest. And you can't really blame her. Her brother ain't coming back, and Von was out having a successful rap career, rapping about his dirt that he did in the streets. Two things about Von. He was always wanting the op smoked, and he never forgot an op that
But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this video here. This is crazy, bro. The way they talk about Kingvon, you would think he's America's most wanted, bro. Like, I kid you not. And it's documented as well, bro. He literally documented himself as soon as he's done with the drill, bro. As soon as he's done putting the beats or, actually, done drilling someone, he would hop right on Twitter, document it, and everything, bro. It's crazy. But we all know serial killers. Like, me personally, I watch Dexter, bro. Dexter, we all know some serial killers would actually keep, some form of collective from their bodies, you get what I mean, from their hits and whatnot. Like, some would collect certain things, basically like a collective or something, you get what I mean, like an award, like, bro, like, and they just rack it up, keep doing it, and it just becomes a habit, bro, and it just becomes like addictive to them, and they love the feeling and whatnot, and they think it's cool. That was Kingvon, bro, except his collectives were rapping about it and tweeting about it as well, like stacking up these tweets on all his hits, bro. It was insane, bro. Like, bro, self-snitching doesn't get more deeper than that, man. Like, imagine doing a hit then tweeting about it right after. But at the end of the day, pretty sure he was fighting a charge, a heavy charge. And I'm pretty sure a witness, I'm not 100% sure, but a witness basically randomly disappeared, died or something, and that ended up actually making him a free man before, you know, the whole court case actually hit trial. I'm pretty sure. So a lot of people were saying, you know, Kingvon did that as well, you know, sent someone to assassinate the witness so he can become a free man. Bro, like, he is a menace. But without further ado, gonna end the video here. Let me know what you guys think, and peace out, man.